They'd be good.
Read the thing.
By day, they churn butter and worship according to their own beliefs, and by night, they solve crimes.
Read the thing.
Pilgrim detectives.
Do you see me laughing?
I think you're laughing on the inside.
Okay.
With the big hats.
Give me the speech.
Have either of you heard of, I don't know, the Jamestown Mayflower Daughters of the American Revolution Preservation Society?
The Jamestown Mayflower Daughters.
I may have gotten the name wrong. They're inviting the White House to participate in some kind of, I don't know, Thanksgiving Revolutionary War reenactment.
CJ, let's not torture American history completely to death.
Who the hell are...
Jamestown was the 16th century. The Mayflower landed at Plymouth in the 17th century. The fathers of the Daughters of the American Revolution fought in the 18th century.
It's a festival feast of some kind. Who cares?
Somebody needs to learn the true meaning of Thanksgiving.
Reenactments and proclamations and Native American corn husk hanging contests with Native...
Corn husk hanging?
Whatever. I'm the Thanksgiving cruise director around here.
It wasn't like this last year?
I wasn't here last year.
Where were you last year?
They sent me home last year. You don't remember me having 101.7-degree fever and all kinds of flu-like symptoms?
No.
That's because every time we come up on a holiday, you guys check out like seniors who are done with finals.
We are writing a very important Thanksgiving proclamation.
And possibly a new action-adventure series.
Nobody here's checked out.
Hey, I was just flipping a nickel in my office. 16 times in a row it came up tails.
I'm going home.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
16 times in a row.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas. It's okay, you can come in here. This is Morton Horn. He's from Jasper Farms in Virginia. Tell him what you're doing here, Morton.
I'm dropping off turkeys.
He's dropping off the turkeys. Nobody left me instructions. He had a pass for the northwest entrance.
I'm dropping off turkeys.
Yeah.
Where should I put them?
CJ's
CJ?
office. I definitely put him in CJ
Good
Craig's
idea.
office.
CJ Craig's
It's right
office.
there.
Yeah.
Well, CJ's office is right here.
CJ
Donna will,
handles all the
show you.
birds.
CJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Morton, Miss Craig is gone for the night, and her office is secure, so you should feel free to let the turkeys out of the cage and allow them to, roam freely as they were meant to do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Show her his slacking off. Pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The turkey scam.
Wait, I'm coming. I didn't think you were here yet.
I am.
The turkeys came.
So Carol said.
Excuse me.
Josh and Toby and Sam said they should go in your office.
Yes.
These are the turkeys.
Turkeys for what?
You weren't here last year.
When?
Over Thanksgiving, you were sick.
Yes.
Every year on Thanksgiving, the president pardons a turkey.
He pardons turkey.
Yeah, and it's your event, so...
Why are there two?
I'm sorry?
Why are there two turkeys?
Customarily, the press secretary decides
No.
which of the two finalists is more photogenic. Their names?
I don't want to know their names.
This one's Eric and this one's Troy.
Eric and Troy.
Yeah.
And I'm to choose the more photogenic of the two to receive a presidential pardon.
Yeah,
Okay, I have actually a master's degree from the University of California at Berkeley.
that's a good school.
Yeah.
They eat grain, or really whatever's lying around, and Troy doesn't like to be touched.
Okay, I'd like to be alone now.
I understand.
Okay, showtime, guys. I've observed you under a number of conditions, and this is the final. I can't have you wigging out in the president's face. I just don't like the photo, so... You both did fine. Troy, I want you to know it was neck and neck, but I'm giving it to Eric. You were in it right to the end, but it's the flapping thing you got going on. I'll tell you what's of some concern to me, that I've been talking out loud this whole time. That's very unsettling. Okay, Eric, here we go. Come on, Eric, let's go.
The guy said to support him under his hindquarters.
Well, I don't know where his hindquarters are, and I'm not gonna look that hard. Come on, Eric. Come on, down. Troy?
I'm not wild about Camp David.
Yes, sir.
I'm not the only one either. Bess Truman didn't like it. I read that somewhere. She thought it was dull. But there I go, Thanksgiving at Camp David.
Yeah.
It's not a place you go at Thanksgiving, not when you have a farm.
Isn't Camp David a farm?
No.
Oh,
What makes you think it's a farm?
I don't know. It's outside.
Farms have things you can grow and animals.
Right.
I want you to learn more about farms.
There's more?
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't matter. Thanksgiving's where your family is, and this year my family's at Camp David. Why, I do not know. Abby didn't want to schlep to New Hampshire. Schlepping in a 747. It's not like we were going to have to carry our own bags or anything, but I do not argue. Were we talking about something?
I don't know, sir. When I came in here back in the late 50s, there was a purpose to it, but then one thing led to another, and I blacked out. I mean, I can hang in there with the best of them, sir, but somewhere during the discussion of anise and coriander and the other 15 spices you like to use to baste a turkey, I simply lost consciousness.
You know that line you're not supposed to cross with the president?
I'm coming up on it.
No. Look behind you.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to leave?
With your permission, sir.
Damn right, with my permission.
Yes, sir.
It's the brine that keeps the meat soft, lady. You soak it overnight in water, salt, sugar.
17 kinds of...
17 kinds of spices, including...
anise and coriander.
Now you can go.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Bess Truman didn't like Camp David either. She thought it was dull. Doesn't matter. As long as you've got an oven that'll go to 320 degrees, you take your turkey, which has been soaking overnight in water, salt, coriander.
Excuse me, sir. Toby would like to see you. Should I send him in?
Yes. Yeah, well, that's obviously a question for you, sir.
She was asking me.
I'll step out.
Yeah?
Good morning, sir.
Hey.
Before anything else, I was hoping I could impose on you for as much information as you can spare about making a turkey.
This is some preemptive psychological thing?
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
Yeah. You're going to see in next week's message calendar, there's a notation about a new federal initiative to provide low-cost cell phones to neighborhood watch groups.
I saw the message calendar. I'm having some difficulty navigating the color coding.
The colors are for areas. Blue's education, green's economy. It's a quick glance way of letting us know if we're getting enough hits on our issues.
Well, there should be a separate color for things I don't care about.
Like what?
Providing low-cost cell phone service to neighborhood watch groups.
It's important.
Really?
You spot a crime, you're going to go to a payphone?
There's nothing wrong with the policy. It's just too small. I could fund this initiative out of my pocket.
It's $10 million.
Leo could fund it out of his pocket. Shouldn't this be local government like the YMCA or something?
We have an idea, which we have reason to believe is popular, which is that in addition to passing large and abstract pieces of legislation...
We passed minute, but easy to understand.
Yes.
How popular?
82%.
Get out of here.
Hand to God.
Bring me that polling data.
What kind of stuffing are we talking about?
Cornbread, oysters, water chestnuts, and andouille sausage.
You gonna cook on the inside or separate?
Inside?
Better make sure it cooks.
It'll cook.
If it doesn't cook, people are gonna get sick.
It'll cook.
They'll be very, very sick.
I've got it covered. Anything else?
You know about the new OMB definitions?
I know they're coming out. What's it gonna look like?
That depends. You want more poor people or fewer poor people?
Fewer poor people.
You got it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Caraway seeds, thyme, cornbread, oysters, water chestnuts, and andouille sausage.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But Toby seemed to indicate that you had to be careful if you cooked it inside the turkey, because in some cases it doesn't cook, and when that happens, people get sick.
Yeah.
You know about this?
I've heard about it.
Because I thought Toby might be playing with me.
Maybe he is.
But you said you've heard of it.
Maybe I am, too.
Nah, you don't have that kind of wit.
Yeah.
I need to talk to an expert.
Talk to Renee. Margaret!
I can't ask Renee.
Yes.
President needs to speak with the head chef. Could you try him at home?
No, I can't. Thanks, Margaret. I can't ask Renee right now.
Why not?
Well, frankly, I thought he did something stupid and inconsiderate last week, but it turns out I was just in a bad mood.
You gave Renee a firm talking to.
Yes, and while he didn't deserve it, he will someday soon.
The rules for tonight's debate are as follows. A candidate will be asked a question by one of the panelists, and he will have 90 seconds to respond. His opponent will then have 60 seconds with which to ask a question and get an answer, though it must be limited to the same topic. There will be 2 minutes for closing statements at the end. By virtue of a coin toss, Governor Ritchie, the first question is for you.
Governor Ritchie, good evening.
Good evening.
Perhaps the biggest philosophical difference between you and the president is over the role of the federal government itself and whether national problems really have national solutions. Can you explain your view?
Well, first, let me say good evening and thank you. It's a privilege to be here. My view of this is simple. We don't need a federal Department of Education telling us our children have to learn Esperanto, they have to learn Eskimo poetry.
Eskimo poetry.
Let the states decide. Let the communities decide on health care, on education, on lower taxes, not higher taxes. Now, he's going to throw a big word at you, unfunded mandate. He's going to say if Washington lets the states do it, it's an unfunded mandate. But what he doesn't like is the federal government losing power. But I call it the ingenuity of the American people.
President Bartlett, you have 60 seconds for a question and an answer.
Well, first of all, let's clear up a couple of things. Unfunded mandate is 2 words, not one big word. There are times when we're 50 states and there are times when we're one country and have national needs. And the way I know this is that Florida didn't fight Germany in World War II or establish civil rights. You think states should do the governing wall to wall. That's a perfectly valid opinion. But your state of Florida got $12.6 billion in federal money last year from Nebraskans and Virginians and New Yorkers and Alaskans with their Eskimo poetry. 12.6 out of a state budget of $50 billion. I'm supposed to be using this time for a question, so here it is. Can we have it back, please? Game on! Oh my God. Strike him out for all that. Anybody want spin?
It's not going to be Uncle Fluffy.
And the partisan bickering? Now, I want people to work together in this great country, and that's what I did in Florida. I brought people together, and that's what I'll do as your president. In the logjam, in the gridlock, and bring Republicans together with Democrats, because Americans are tired of partisan politics.
Mr. President.
Actually, what you've done in Florida is bring the right together with the far right. And I don't think Americans are tired of partisan politics. I think they're tired of hearing career politicians diss partisan politics to get a gig. I've tried it before. They ain't buying it. That's okay, though. That's okay, though, because partisan politics is good. Partisan politics is what the founders had in mind. It guarantees that the minority opinion is heard. And as a lifelong possessor of minority opinions, I appreciate it. But if you're troubled by it, Governor, you should know in this campaign, you've used the word liberal 74 times in one day. It was yesterday.
Not sure I can watch anymore. No way, I can't.
Governor Ritchie, many economists have stated that the tax cut, which is the centerpiece of your economic agenda, could actually harm the economy. Is now really the time to cut taxes?
You bet it is. We need to cut taxes for one reason. The American people know how to spend their money better than the federal government does.
President, your rebuttal.
There it is.
What the hell?
He's got it.
That's the 10-word answer my staff's been looking for 2 weeks. There it is. 10-word answers can kill you in political campaigns. They're the tip of the sword. Here's my question. What are the next 10 words of your answer? Your taxes are too high, so are mine. Give me the next 10 words. How are we going to do it? Give me 10 after that. I'll drop out of the race right now. Every once in a while, there's a day with an absolute right and an absolute wrong. But those days almost always include body counts. Other than that, there aren't very many unnuanced moments in leading a country that's way too big for 10 words. I'm the President of the United States, not the President of the people who agree with me. And by the way, if the left has a problem with that, they should vote for somebody else.
Russell for president.
I wanted to start this journey in the place where it all started for me. Soon we will be inundated by the polls and the punditry and the prognostications, all the nonsense that goes with our national political campaigns. But none of that matters. This is the place that matters. Because every day children walk into this schoolhouse to glimpse their futures, to ask for hope. They may not know they need it yet, but they do. And I am here to tell you that hope is real. In a life of trials, in a world of challenges, hope is real. In a country where families go without health care, where some go without food, some don't even have a home to speak of, hope is real. In a time of global chaos and instability where our faiths collide as often as our weapons, hope is real. Hope is what gives us the courage to take on our greatest challenges, to move forward together. We live in cynical times. I know that. But hope is not up for debate. There is such a thing as false science. There's such a thing as false promises. I am sure that I'll have my share of false starts in this campaign, but there is no such thing as false hope. There is only hope. And with your help and your hard work and the hopes of good people all across this land, I hereby announce my candidacy for President of these United States.
In any event, I appreciate you rescheduling so fast.
Where are the cameras?
This isn't a photo op. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks.
Please. I need your advice.
My advice?
Yeah.
On what?
The vice presidency.
What about it?
I have a legal memo that says that I can ask the Electoral College to vote for whoever I want.
You can't let 272 people no one has ever heard of elect the vice president of the United States of America. If you're going to have an unelected VP, then you've got to at least let the democratically elected representatives of the people vote for him. You have to submit the name for congressional confirmation. You got to go through an open process, a public process that people understand and accept.
I agree.
You do?
Yeah. You think the Senate Republicans will get rough?
Well, it depends on who you pick.
Is the vice presidency something that you would consider?
Are you offering it?
Would you consider it?
If you offered it?
If I offered it.
To a Republican?
To you.
Would I consider it? And if I considered it, you'd put me on your short list.
Yes.
You still gonna try to raise taxes?
Only on incomes over $1 million.
So you'd actually offer the vice presidency to someone who, if anything happened to you, would be trying to cut those taxes while your body was still warm?
I might.
If I considered it. Nice try. I know your game. You get me to say I'd consider it, then you have your people leak it to the press. That gives you a couple of days of stories about how bipartisan Matt Santos is. Oh, he's even got a Republican as a short list for vice president. You figure that'll soften the Senate Republicans and they'll start talking about a speedy confirmation for Vinnick. Then you announce who you really want, which I assume is Baker. And then you put public pressure on the Senate to give the same speedy confirmation to Baker that they were going to give to Vinnick.
What do you think of Baker?
I think he wins you Pennsylvania. I think he has a lock on the presidential nomination 8 years from now. Senate Republicans would have a little problem with that.
What are you going to do next?
I'll do what I'm good at.
You're going to run again?
I hope you get your tax increase. It'll give me something to run against.
You got a minute to talk about Kazakhstan?
I'm not getting a daily intelligence report anymore. All I know is what I read in the papers.
A lot of what you read in the papers is better than our intelligence. I was impressed with what you had to say about Kazakhstan during the campaign. I always had wished that I'd said it first.
The good cop, bad cop routine that you and Bartlett have worked out. That seems to be the only thing you can do now.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, you two must have coordinated your messages. You're not reckless enough to undermine the president on foreign policy in the middle of a crisis. You're trying to make the Russians and the Chinese believe that it's going to be tougher to deal with you than with Bartlett. Put pressure on them to negotiate a settlement with Bartlett now. Thinks, well, it can work.
I'm going to need another cop when Bartlett leaves office. How about Secretary of State?
You gonna go with Reynolds?
Maybe. If I don't get my first choice.
Who's that?
That would be you.
Secretary of State.
You've got better relationships with all of the important heads of state than I do. You know the diplomatic corps. You're respected in every capital around the world. You agree with me on foreign policy. And you are the best strategic thinker I know. I'm not asking you if you'd consider it, Arnie. I'm asking you to do it.
我明白，但是总统很急要下飞机。There's that problem with the compressor starter on the hydraulic lift. Could be another half hour.
Well, we've been sitting here forever. Do they have a jetway or something?
挖查用查刀。
我马上去问。
Don't hold your breath.
Pretty snazzy with the language there.
Not really. Second grade vocabulary.
Compressor starter and hydraulic lift is second grade.
It is in China.
Did you run the SSEP?
Yes, it shows severe conduction delay. We're at 85% loss of nerve function in the lower limbs.
Spinal cord lesion?
It's our best guess.
Still working on it.
How long have they kept you people sitting here? They've never used their elevator system before.
A forklift will do.
You could lie down. We're not going anywhere.
I don't want to lie down. I want to get off this damn plane.
Where's Dr. Strenlow? He's on the phone to the lab.
I've called the hospital here already, and we'll do an MRI as soon as we get settled.
An MRI is not going to tell us anything we don't know already.
Maybe, maybe not.
Tell me your name one more time.
Curtis, sir.
Okay. How much can you bench press, Curtis?
Quite a bit, sir.
How about we stage a prison break?
Absolutely.
Lift with your legs, son, not your back.
Could be vomiting. Some people get seizures. I don't think you want to run
Mr.
that.
President.
Jed? Sir? Jed, what are you doing?
You okay?
Yes, sir.
Take your time. No need to rush.
Am I going too fast?
No, I'm just saying you drop me. That's a moment that follows you the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
If you keep this up, your arms are gonna fall off. I hope somebody brings the damn chair.
I hope so too, sir.
Vice Premier Liu and Chairman Jin from the Central Military Commission will be in the 3rd and 4th seats. Premier Zhang will be right here next to President Lian.
Don't forget to thank him for allowing us to enjoy his magnificent space.
You want to remind me again?
It's a big deal. He's supposed to be sitting first. We're supposed to approach them.
On our knees.
Well, yes, since you mention it.
The memory's not gone. It's next, maybe, but not yet.
Allowing us to enjoy his magnificent space.
I'm gonna hit her.
If you need to take a break at any time,
I'm fine.
Just, I don't know, tug on your earlobe or something. We'll make something up.
I desperately hope you're not serious.
It's a 3-hour meeting. I'm gonna want to take a break.
Then you should tug on your earlobe, and this one will make something
It's
up.
just better if we avoid saying that you're exhausted and need some rest.
You should move away from me as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Go ahead. 你好吗？
欢迎欢迎。中华人民共和国与我是我们的荣幸来欢迎美国总统。
Thank you. On behalf of the American people, let me say it is an honor to be here. I would like to personally thank you for allowing us to enjoy your magnificent space.
Leo.
Yeah,
Karen Larson is here.
thanks. I'm Leo McGarry.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to meet you, and I wanted you to meet me.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to put down your things and talk for a minute? If you don't, I understand. When you read in my personnel file that I'd been treated for alcohol and drug abuse, what went through your mind? Karen, it's okay. You can say it. The worst thing I'm empowered to do is fire you, and I've already done that.
My father drank a lot.
So did mine. In fact, he died from it. He came home late one night, very drunk. My mother was yelling at him. I'm not sure about what, but I heard the yelling downstairs from my bedroom. She came upstairs, and he went out to the garage and shot himself in the head.
Is that why you drank and took drugs?
I drank and took drugs because I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic.
How long did it take you to get cured?
I'm not cured. You don't get cured. I haven't had a drink or a pill in 6.5 years. Which isn't to say I won't have one tomorrow.
What would happen if you did?
I don't know. But probably a nightmare the likes of which both our fathers experienced, and me too.
And so after 6.5 years, you're still not allowed to have a drink?
The problem is, I don't want a drink. I want 10 drinks.
Are things that bad?
No,
Then why?
because I'm an alcoholic.
I don't understand.
I know. It's okay. Hardly anyone does. It's very hard to understand.
You're not like what I thought you would be like.
You haven't answered my question yet. When you saw my personnel file, when you saw I'd been through treatment, what went through your mind?
My father used to. You have all these important decisions to make in your job. Every day. All the time. Decisions I can't even know people's lives.
Karen, what you did caused a lot of problems for me, for the president, for a lot of people we don't even know. But I'm not sure it wasn't a little bit brave.
Did you like working at the White House?
Yes, sir.
Then why don't you go, unpack your carton, and you and I'll give each other a second chance.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes?
Deborah Fitterer.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mr. President.
Hi.
Debbie.
Hello.
You two know each other?
Debbie worked for Donald McKitteridge. She's very interesting. Her resume is impressive. I remember thinking she was efficient and creative. She's the one who found Charlie. I remember people talked about her a lot. They found her pretty strange. But I remember thinking that I didn't find her that strange.
You know I can hear you, right?
I'm in your corner.
You're the alpaca farmer.
It was something I tried for a while.
You hired Charlie, huh?
Well, I worked in the office of presidential personnel, and he'd come into the wrong office. He'd been called in about a job as a messenger.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we started talking. It doesn't take long to see he's a special kid, so I sent him to Josh Lyman.
Well, thanks for that.
Yes, sir.
Who was in second place? Who did I almost get?
Sir?
I like to think about the road not taken.
You're testing my memory.
Yeah.
It was a young man named David Dweck.
David Dweck?
I used to call him David Dweck, Wanadwinkle Wawa, till I realized that wasn't really funny.
Excuse me, Mr. President, you said you wanted...
Yeah.
Hong Kong's down 4%, but it's still over 10,000. It's too early to tell anything. The Nikkei's down 2%. The dollar's down 0.3% against the yen, 0.4% against the euro. Frankfurt opens in 8 hours.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sorry. Why were you fired?
I'm sorry?
Why were you fired?
No particular reason.
That doesn't sound quite right.
No?
Why were you fired?
Is it relevant?
Only because you're asking for a job.
Chronic lateness.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
No, it's not.
You call me a liar to my face?
Yes.
Okay.
Charlie said it was because of him.
He did?
He said you hired him and that's why you got fired.
Charlie makes things up.
No, he doesn't.
He's a bad seed. I knew it the moment I saw him.
I'm now ordering you to tell me why you were fired.
Well, I'm afraid we're at a classic impasse, Mr. President.
You were strange the first time I met you, and you're strange now.
Hey, the first time you met me, there was a good reason.
What?
I was high.
Okay.
This time, it's just me.
Tell me why you were fired.
No, sir.
I'm gonna figure it out anyway. What I lack in memory, I more than make up for with exceptional powers of deductive reasoning.
That come with tights and a cape?
All right, I think the interview's over.
Yeah. But let's do this every once in a while.
Thank you very much.
Debbie,
Mr. McKitteridge,
what are you doing here?
I was
brought her in.
I was interviewing.
Charlie,
hang on.
how many times do we have to...
I know, but I brought her in.
It doesn't matter. I'm not getting it.
It does matter. There's a way it works.
Brian Dweck, CFO of Colfax and contributor to Representative Mark McKitteridge, whose brother is the director of the White House Office of Presidential Personnel, wants a job for his son, David. Wants a dwinka wawa. My powers of deduction are not to be mocked.
Mr. President, I assure you, whatever she told you...
She didn't tell me anything. I ordered her to, and she... By the way, my powers of ordering are a joke. I can create an agency, but I can't get her to... She didn't give you up. She didn't give you up.
Was she funny?
Have the agent stop her at the door for a second. Debbie.
Yes, sir.
Where's the dollar?
I'm sorry, sir?
What's the dollar doing right now?
Oh, it's down 0.3% against the yen, 0.4% against the euro.
Mr. President, the First Lady is back.
Next to you, they're going to interrupt days of our lives.
Thanks. How long a walk would you say it is from here to Hafley's office?
5 or 10 minutes?
Secret Service is gonna love this.
During the campaign, I visited the Westford Rehabilitation Center there. It's closed today, too, because of the shutdown. But if Congress has their way, they'll lose 40% of their funding. I'd rather see it shut down for a week than for good.
Mr. President.
Excuse me. Yeah.
The Capitol's just a 5 or 10 minute walk from here. Care to stretch your legs?
I'm sorry, folks. I've got a meeting on the Hill.
You go get him, Mr. President.
You bet. Randy.
Sir.
What do you say we walk the rest of the way?
Yes, sir. Counter-assault team deploy east. I need 2 forward positions along Pennsylvania. POTUS is on foot.
What?
Should have worn different shoes.
Hello, President Bartlet is here to see Speaker Hafley.
We're wrapping up. Please bear with us a minute. We'll be right there.
They're finishing something up.
Then we just have to wait.
It's a stunt. People will see through it. Give him some credit.
The president has come to us. We don't keep him waiting.
He's desperate. He wants a deal. Let's bring him in, see what he's got.
We exchange niceties, and then what? He counters our offer? We're missing something. No, hold on. Wait! Damn it! We don't go out there until we agree on a game plan.
Seven minutes. We've been waiting 7 minutes. This is a disaster.
No. This is great. Mr. President. Let's go. Right now.
All right, so we stick at 3%, and if he also wants to do the final budget, he finds the $50 billion on his side of the aisle. Agreed? Well, let's get the leader of the free world.
Nothing against the ambassador, but I don't want my raw fish prepared by anyone but a professional.
Said you're not supposed to use a lot of wasabi. Said it's considered disrespectful to the fish.
Isn't it pretty much past caring?
And there's such a thing as sushi being too fresh.
Not for me.
You need to age the fish.
Do I want to know why?
So the rigor mortis has time to pass.
I knew you were going to ruin it for me.
A little bird told me.
Tweet.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You know what this means, right?
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your party. I think everyone's blocked off all of 8 minutes.
Way to go, Charlie. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
God, how did you do it? I don't even have time to learn how to program my TV.
When it's the President of the United States asking if you did your homework, it gets done.
I'm glad you told me.
I just hope he is.
I gotta get back to work.
Carol, okay?
I'm about to go into a meeting with the Commerce Secretary, a man so soporific, one shouldn't operate heavy machinery in his presence. A meeting that would feel interminable at 3 minutes is certain to stretch into a soul-annihilating 50 minutes, presenting, therefore, a perfect opportunity for you to get started on the particular errand pertaining to your postgraduate career. Fitterer prepared them. I'd check for typos.
Thank you, sir.
Now let's get to work and fatten up that resume.
Yes, Mr. President. Josh, got a moment?
Sure.
The president and I had an understanding. Actually, it was more of an executive order. That once I graduated, I looked for what he calls a real job. So I'm handing out resumes.
Great.
That I'd like you to ignore.
Okay.
I don't want to leave the president, especially now that he's without Leo. Not that I compare myself to...
I understand. Here, I'll put it in a safe place in case you change your mind.
Thanks. So you could just file it or toss it or...
The president wants you to quit.
But like I said, I don't
And
actually...
you promised him once you graduated you would.
It was more of an implied understanding.
Yes or no, Charlie?
Yes, I guess.
It's a dilemma.
No, all you have to do is...
Charlie, what's my job?
Excuse me?
My job. It's to serve the president. It seems to me the president has expressed a clear wish.
I don't...
If he'd handed me your resume, do you imagine I could ignore it?
Maybe I should just take this back.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have come in here with that. Deputy Special Assistant to the Chief of Staff?
Sorry?
Your new title. Come work for me.
What?
You're smart, responsible, you know the president. Why wouldn't I hire you? The title's a little gaudy, but it mostly means you'll do whatever's needed to be done. A catch-all, but grown up. Policy stuff.
You're serious?
You'd be a stone's throw from the Oval. The president can't miss you if you haven't really gone.
I don't know what to say. Can I think it over?
Not really.